Morning, everybody. Jason, Bo, Hollis Farms. Looks like we got another little shower of rain yesterday evening, last night. Loggers are gonna be gone for about 3 days, I think. So I'm gonna go up here and see exactly where they got finished yesterday, and I did get my drone working yesterday. I'm gonna try to get it up in the air, and we'll look at that if I get it operating right. And then we've got an opportunity. Our biggest issue with this timber, when we got a first thinning and a lot of pulpwood, is being able to haul it to the mill. They just really tight on loads there, but I think we got an opportunity in about 3 days to haul pulpwood all day. So we're probably gonna move around to a first thinning and work on that as long as they'll let us haul. It don't pay nothing, but you got to get it out of the way where you can get to the second, third. So that's kind of our plan right now if the weather will cooperate. Looks like they still got quite a few to skid up right there, but they got it looking good on both sides of the road here. Looks like we got I see water standing. That's a pretty good shower of rain to be standing, as dry and dusty as it was. Got a good pile of wood here too. Still got to go this way. They've got to right here. They still got to thin that way a little piece, but they got quite a bit stacked up. Oh, hit a hole. We got a pretty good bit stacked up. I'm gonna get this drone out right here in this loading ground in the open in case I wreck it. Get up here and see what this thing looks like. All right, y'all, here we are at the loading ground now where we're thinning the big trees. Just gonna raise y'all up a little bit. Y'all bear with me with my flying. You can see really see it from the air right here. See the ground and all the daylight getting through the trees to let that sunlight on the ground. Kind of spin it around here in a minute right here, and then I'm gonna set it up and bring it back. And you can really, that's like, this is the edge of the loading ground. On the right of the screen, they've already thinned. Right there to the left of that road there, we hadn't thinned. And now we're gonna go back around and just look at the difference. See, you can't see any of the ground right there. And then as we come around, about right there, you start seeing the brown, seeing the ground. That's letting that daylight on the ground. Right there especially. Letting that daylight on the ground and get all that vegetation, different grasses, briars, greenbrier coming. Little overhead view of the skidder and the processor. And I got just practicing a little bit right here. Got me and Bo in there. I like the look from this drone. I can kind of see a lot myself and see how they're doing. Just got to do a little practicing, but we'll get the hang of it. Just takes practice like anything else. All right, y'all, that's pretty cool right there. You can see the difference in what's been thinned and what's not been thinned. And I'd never seen a lot of this stuff from the air, so it's pretty interesting to me too. So I'm gonna run up here now and put it up in the air just for a minute and look at this clear cut. Y'all bear with me, it takes me some little time to get used to flying this thing. I've had this thing for a long time, and I had another big one at one time, got rid of it. I just don't use them a lot, but I need to use it a lot through this timber cutting where I can learn to fly. Let's go check this clear cut out. All right, here we are over at the clear cut. Y'all bear with me just a minute. I kind of got to get my altitude right and the get it turned right where y'all can see with the sun so bright. Now we get it turned around here. I'm finna get us a good view. Now look how clean that dude is right there. Does that not look good?
There ain't gonna be a whole lot out there to burn, but boy, they did a clean job on that clear cut. Me and PJ and the Ranger and the dozer trailer sitting right there. They just did a super job on that clear cut. We'll bring it on down. I'm trying to catch this thing right here and land it on my hand without crashing it. Got her done.
That view right there is pretty cool. I hope I had record going and everything. I fly pretty good as long as I can see it. When I get the drone out of sight, I got to get back used to looking at the phone. Boy, it's done some raining now. It won't take long to dry up as long as we don't keep getting it. Alright, so we got a pretty big section right here on both sides of the road. This first thin time, and boy, it is planted thick, thick, thick. We're going to take a lot of trees out of there, but we're going to have a lot left over when we get done. I'm going to get them, they're going to come in right off this corner back here. It's hard to see. We got a clear cut over and then some younger pines. Come right in here and put a loading pad. And then if we get to do this section, depending on how many loads we can get this year, we'll put another loading pad there, because I'm gonna alternate the clear cuts. But I'm gonna also see how the road, it don't get a lot of sunshine. We'll get them to take a whole row off the road. I want to get about ditches right there. I want to get about 15 to 20 foot wide past the ditch and kind of take that back over where we get daylight on this road. This road is in really good shape, good grass. We're probably not gonna have to use this road with the trucks. I'm hoping to just come down our road right here between these short pines and this clear cut. I'm gonna probably let them make the loading pad big enough where a truck can loop around and not have to use very little of this road right now, and get in here and work on that. Boy, they're bigger than you think when they get on the ground, but it's mostly pulpwood. That's gonna do good. It's really, really open through there. We need to get that thinned out where we're gonna fire through it and get some groceries growing back under them. Be interesting. I ain't gonna throw the drone up right now, but when they start thinning here, we'll be able to get up in the air and look down on this and look down on that and see the difference. Gonna be an interesting project right here. A lot of wood gonna come out of this little section. Got all the roads bush hogged down in here. They ought to be able to see it. You can see them rows the way they're running. They kind of change directions up here, but we're gonna kind of section this out. Get that whole row offside this road where we get some daylight on this ground where when it does rain, it'll dry quicker. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do now. I got my weed eater, a sling blade, a couple bags of corn, and a battery. Hadn't been in here to the hog trap in a while. I'm gonna go bait it up, get a feeder going, get the camera going. We'll see what's in there. Might be some hogs, might not be. Might get a little hog action going. Snaky looking, ain't it? Here I am with short breeches and boots. We'll get her going.
walk is right, I'm telling y'all. Alright, so I got the feeder going there, got the trap going, got a battery in it, I got enough service, I was able to stream it. It's working. Ain't much tracks or anything back here, but hadn't been in feed in that feeder for a while, and nothing in the corn in the hog trap. So it won't take them long though for some around to find it. They get to smelling it. I didn't drop the trap. I think what I'll do is if we're getting a little hog action, we'll ease down here, grease them legs up, drop it, and then we'll raise it back up so we don't miss nothing. I saw some old root and then a hole up here. It's been rained in. There's always some in here. We'll just give them a little time, see what happens. All right, y'all, let's get to today's Bible verse. Deuteronomy 24, chapter 24, verse 5. The word is happiness. When a man takes a new wife, he shall not go out with the army, nor be charged with any duty. He shall be free at home 1 year, and shall give happiness to his wife whom he has taken. All right, y'all, had a pretty good day today. Oh, got a little drone footage. I like that. Just got to practice that my flying, and looked at where we're gonna move them to in that first inning, and got the hog trap baited up. It'll be interesting to see what moves in. Anyway, I got about have to call it a day. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.